Hello everyone, this is Vegetarian Zombie once again, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play episode. This is the fourth episode. When we last left off, we got some nice ore, and I just smelted it down, and thankfully we have some iron. And with iron, we can make some shears and do a little sheep shearing. And then once we have that sheep shearing done, we can make ourselves a bed, and that will be very nice. So let's start off here, and I'm going to make myself a pair of shears. There we go. And now we're off to the races. Looks like it's still night outside. This isn't exactly, again, not the safest area. Let me just seal this up here. And that should work as a temporary measure. And what I think I want to do here is start working on this. I'm going to be going up and down these stairs a lot. And there goes my stone pick. Let's upgrade to iron. Yes. Here we go. And now we're moving on. It's funny, I showed my daughter my first Let's Play video, and she loves Let's Play Minecraft Let's Plays, which is really the inspiration for me making this. But she really was watching my Let's Play, and she was immediately, being the expert watching all the Let's Plays out there, she was very much critiquing my performance. It was a very strange sensation to have my 6-year-old telling me what I should have done in certain situations. Something I definitely wasn't used to, but she was right on a lot of issues she brought up. She is a complete Minecraft expert, so if you're looking for a Minecraft consultant, she may be able to help you. So here we go. Oops. And that's one side. I'd like to have my staircases be 3 sections wide. So we're going to make it like this. I also like to have a lot of headroom. So this looks okay. And again, this is primarily for aesthetics. And I will also craft a bunch of stairs. For any of you who have seen Saturday Night Live, you should check out some older versions of Saturday Night Live, and there's this bit called The Anal Retentive Chef, and it was a cooking show. It made fun of cooking shows, and the chef inside of it couldn't cook until everything was perfect. And each episode of The Anal Retentive Chef was this chef just preparing his workspace. He actually never cooked anything. It was really funny, and sometimes I feel like I'm like that chef in Minecraft. I need to get everything perfect before I can move on. This staircase must be perfect, otherwise I won't be able to get any work done. And here we go. Well, this will work for now. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. In fact, what I'm going to do here is cut out these stairs. And that's where I'm going to put the steps. Otherwise, if I put the steps, then the ceiling would be much too close to my head, and that is just not conducive for doing anything in Minecraft. Oh, I think I see daylight, and we got some more coal. Excellent. So we need to get some sheep, and we'll do some shearing. Once I get the sheep sheared and I got a bed in place, the next thing to do is actually to do some mining and collecting some ores, and there's a few ways I can do that. Typically my lazy way is to just make a staircase all the way down, and that's nice at some points, but I also like to create a tunnel. And what's nice about creating a tunnel that goes all the way down, or I should say a shaft that goes all the way down, is that you can put a water break at the very end of it. So getting down to the bottom of your world is just a matter of stepping off a ledge and letting gravity do all the rest. Of course, getting up takes a little longer. There we go. Got all that. And looks like I'm getting hungry again. This mushroom soup is just not that filling. There we go. And with this, let's make some stairs. Here we go. And this should really cover it. And we can find out right away my difficulty with working with steps and stairs. I seem to always put them in the wrong areas. I do like using them for the undersides of bridges. It's really cool the way they added the ability to add them in different in different ways, but it certainly causes a little bit of irritation when you can't just place it right. All right. Like that. All right. I'll put on the final one. Oh man, this is the story of my life. Oh God. I'm going to hear it from my daughter. Come on! Oh my God. I'm probably going to hear it from you guys too. Well, I figure if I hear anything... Oh God. All right. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Makes me cry. All right, let's find some sheep. And there are plenty of sheep to be found. I'm also kind of hungry. Let's hope a creeper doesn't sneak up behind me, as they like to do. Let's just get some food. Oops. Place that there and suck on down some mushrooms. And I've already gone through a lot of my iron pick already. What I should do after I get this bed set up is go back to that tunnel system and do some more. There we go. Do some more collecting of resources. Here's another one. Let's see what we got. We got 3. Perfect. And let's just take down this birch tree. If you're ever out camping, little fun fact, if you're ever out camping and you need to start a fire, look for birch bark. Birch bark is a great way of, it's really flammable and a great way of getting your campfire up and going real nicely. So if you camp and you're doing a hike and during that hike you see some birch bark, make sure it's old and a little dried and just take it off, put it in your pack and save it for the night. That night when you're setting up your campfire, you can use it and it makes it's a great way of getting your fire going. All right, we got some of that, and let's make our bed. I remember when they first added beds to the game, I think you could use them, but they didn't reset your spawn point, nor did they speed the passage of time. So I remember thinking they were quite useless and decorative. So that's all I did was just place them around, but I didn't really see any use for them. And now they've become a necessary... Oh man, here we go. They're pretty necessary for getting started. Yeah, for the longest time, whenever I die, I would always appear at a spawn point and then do the frantic rush to get my stuff. There we go. This could be my sleeping quarters. There's also a problem, too, of having beds I'm not too sure if this problem exists anymore, but if you had your bed too close to the wall, a monster would wake you up and try to kill you. It was the most jarring thing. I'm not too sure if that's still happening, but that paranoia still exists with me today. And we have our bed, and we have our spawn point. Well, I have to sleep the night. What's nice about the bucket server mod is that you can just set it so that when you just lie down on a bed, it will set your spawn point. You don't even have to sleep the night. Because when playing with multiplayers, it can get really kind of irritating. You have to coordinate everyone to sleep together, and you always get some guy out there working on his mines who just doesn't want to do it. All right. So we have our bed. We got some chickens. So our immediate goals are somewhat satisfied. Now let's get some more iron. And I can't really see what time it is. And I'm going to need a little bit of... Oh, I got plenty of coal. Yeah, these days I need to have stacks and stacks and stacks of coal before I'm comfortable. I've just run into too many situations where I've run out of coal. And that's just a nasty place to be in. Oh, yeah. Looks like I'm getting hungry again. Hello? Yeah, the first big project I ever did in Minecraft was building a Mario statue, and this was before they increased the size limit of the world. I think it was like 60, I'm not too sure, 64 blocks high or something like that into the sky before they raised it, or maybe it was 128, I'm not sure. But my Mario statue was the biggest thing at the time. I could only go just a little bit high, and before I hit the ceiling. And, oh, look at this. That is just inviting. Let's get this copper. But really what I want is iron at this point. And we'll get this tin. More, oh, this was the monster party was having here. Oh, and food. Can't forget food. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Yes. Oh. This is where the zombies came out. Actually, when I saw all those zombies coming, my first thought was that there was a spawner nearby. And, oh, here's our friend the Enderman. Okay. This is where bad things happen. I am going to ignore Mr. Enderman. And, in fact, I'm going to retreat. Never good to have your back towards a dark hallway like that. Okay, first thing we need is food. And actually, why don't I just put a hole there? Put 2 holes. Let's, again, make another furnace. Or do I have a furnace already? Nope. Like I said in an earlier episode, I'm not going to make this entirely a caving and expedition and stuff like that. I mean, those are fun for sure. And I love caving, but again, my interests are primarily on getting to space. And like I said, caving is one of those things I really love to do, but I just don't like watching other people do. I just find it just gets boring. You know, there's only, unless you have, at least in my opinion, if you have a stated interest in navigating through the tunnel systems, it's just, to me, it starts looking all the same watching through a Let's Play. And I actually find myself skipping ahead through a lot of other Let's Players' caving sections. There's one Let's Player who, during his first series, was literally all about him going through the caves, and he kept on dying, and he was having a great time, and he's a great personality. I really like his stuff, but man, it got me so bored. So I ended up skipping ahead because it's just I wanted to see progress made. I didn't really necessarily want to see him explore stuff, which kind of is a little boring, to tell you the truth. Oops, here's our friend the zombie. Question is he coming from my back or is he coming in front? All right, so my primary goal is to find iron. And I am not really equipped to go very deep. Here is iron. And there seems to be a lot of this other resource, so this is a good thing. It doesn't make me really nervous, so I can build a lot. I think I just heard a baby zombie. Those things are much scarier than a big zombie. Oh, forgot about that. Well, we have some iron here. So let's go back. And I'm going to make another pick. And then what I may do is go through the caves and just collect all this stuff. If you think I should, if you'd like to see some episodes of me going through there, just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm thinking I'm just going to skip it. And so we can focus more on the actual content of building the rockets and building all the elements, as well as working on my home. Okay, I'm just going to create my pick. And that looks like a pretty good episode. I'm around 17 minutes now, so I think I'm just going to call it a day here. But if you have, again, let me know your thoughts on if you'd like to see the caving or if not. And no, Mr. Zombie. Looks like we got a fan club. Oh man, this guy's doing some damage, and I hear some spiders. Well, with that, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.